Well, Justice crews are wrapping up cleanup efforts from last weekend's storm. They are now prepping for what may come this weekend. Trees and power lines coming down, limbs on roofs, power outages, you name it. There are a lot of concerns out there. WCNC Charlotte's Indira Esquiva joining us live outside of Duke Energy Operations Center. And Indira, these crews have been dealing with a lot. So how much damage is still out there? And now what are they doing to prep for yet another potential storm?
Yeah, you know, roofing companies and tree companies were out cleaning up Sunday's aftermath. And, you know, Duke Energy is also prepping for what may come later this week. This is what damage from Sunday's winter weather looked like at one house where a tree fell through the living room.
There was a gentleman inside who was also doing the same thing we were doing, watching football, and this tree came crashing through his living room, almost right on top of him, you know, and it's a blessing that, you know, he walked out of there alive. We utilize batteries a lot.
Justin Roof with Justin's Tree Service says the tree came down Sunday night. His team worked all day Monday to clear it off the home. With more winter weather expected this Friday, they're prepared to do more work on similar jobs.
We start loading up on materials we might need. Just in case we always expect the worst. Like regardless, we always have to be prepared. You never know what you're going to come across.
After Sunday's storm, thousands across the Carolinas were left without power as winds and ice brought down trees and power lines. In some cases, roofs were damaged, like this home in South Charlotte.
So we got a tree that went through the shingles and punctured the sheathing, and it's hanging out of the roof.
Charles Twomley with H&S Roofing says it's been a busy week responding to calls. On top of that, roofs can't be repaired until the snow and ice melt.
So some definitely good tips are to make sure you keep your branches pruned and trimmed, obviously, because when ice starts to form on it, it'll weigh down and they'll break.
And a few other tips from experts: clean out your gutters. And if you have old, heavy trees around your home, consider staying with a friend. Also, get your trees inspected. Now, coming up at 5:30, what Duke Energy is planning for later this week. Live in Charlotte, Indira Esquiva, WCNC Charlotte.
Indira, thanks so much. Well, maybe the last winter blast caught you a little off guard, and we don't want that to happen again. WCNC Charlotte is helping you get ready. All you need to do is scan that QR code you see right there on your screen for our how-to guide for winter weather preparedness. It's really a great checklist just to make sure you have everything you need.